A heartbreaking milestone in the U.S. tonight as the country observes 1 million deaths due to COVID-19. I'm Brian Yacono.
And I'm Kim Kalunian. President Joe Biden ordered flags lowered to half staff through next Monday. 12 News reporter Alexandra Leslie joins us live now. And Alex, the president is calling on Congress to provide more emergency funding to fight COVID.
Yeah, Kim, and the president says to honor those that we have lost from the virus, to do everything possible to prevent future deaths from occurring. He's asking Congress for more money for vaccines, testing, and COVID treatments. And this comes as communities across the country and locally are seeing a rise in cases.
1 million COVID deaths, 1 million empty chairs around the family dinner table, each irreplaceable losses.
In pre-recorded remarks at this year's COVID-19 summit, President Joe Biden announced how a new partnership with the World Health Organization aims to help with vaccine technology as well as pandemic preparedness.
Protect the most vulnerable populations and prepare for the next health crisis because there will be others.
Though the country has shifted into an endemic in recent weeks, 24 states are reporting a 50% increase in COVID cases over the last 2 weeks. New York City is now recommending masks in public indoor settings, and in Attleboro, masks will be temporarily required again inside city buildings, including at police and fire departments.
This week we had a small outbreak in City Hall of COVID.
Attleboro Mayor Paul Hero says 4 City Hall employees who work in close proximity to one another tested positive Monday and Tuesday this week. He said it's a big jump for such a short period of time.
So this is a little bit frustrating. Most people are vaccinated. I believe it's over 85–90% of the City Hall employees are vaccinated. But in this particular case, the new strains are kind of hopping over the vaccines.
Right now, CDC data shows many U.S. counties are still at low risk for COVID-19, including in Bristol County, Mass., meaning that people who are immunocompromised or who are at high risk for developing severe COVID should consider wearing a mask. Kim and Brian.
And Alex, when at this point is Attleboro's mask mandate for city buildings set to expire?
Well, Mayor Hero tells me if there is not another uptick later next week, that mandate should be set to expire by Monday, May 25th.
All right, Alexandra Leslie reporting for us live. Alex, thank you. An update now.
A grim milestone. 1 million Americans have now died after contracting the coronavirus. I'm Mike Montecalvo.
And I'm Shannon Heggie. Following a proclamation from President Biden, Governor McKee has directed U.S. and Rhode Island flags to be flown at half staff at state buildings.
The governor said in a statement, in part, quote, COVID-19 has challenged us in so many ways, but the American people and the people of Rhode Island have shown great compassion and immense resilience together. He also urged people to get vaccinated and boosted.
12 News reporter Alexandra Leslie joins us live now with more details on President Biden's remarks on COVID. Alex?
Well, Shannon and Mike, the president said the likelihood of another dangerous COVID variant or even another pandemic is why Congress needs to pass emergency funding now. At the second virtual COVID-19 summit, President Joe Biden encouraged leaders across the globe to up their commitments to fighting COVID-19.
To ask yourself, what more can I do? How can we work more closely together to help more people? How can we save more lives?
COVID cases have been on the rise in some U.S. states, and outbreaks are also occurring within communities. In Attleboro, Mayor Paul Hero recently reinstated a mask requirement inside city buildings after a handful of city employees tested positive for the virus.
The idea is that if the masks are worn, it will catch the respiratory droplets and it'll further reduce the person-to-person spread of the virus.
The order is in effect in all city buildings, including the public library, plus police and firehouses.
This is for everyone, visitors and employees.
Attleboro school buildings are not part of the mayor's temporary mask requirement, though the Associated Press reports some districts in Maine, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania have brought masks back, with a few in Massachusetts also recommending them. Rhode Island Department of Health spokesperson Joseph Wendelkin tells 12 News the department is in regular communication with school leadership, including providing school leaders with local COVID-19 data, such as school-level data on cases and vaccination rates. School communities are empowered to use these data to implement prevention measures with guidance and support from the state as requested. And right now, all of Rhode Island's counties are at medium level risk for COVID-19, meaning that masks are not recommended for everyone, but those who are immunocompromised or at high risk for developing severe COVID-19 may want to consider it. I'm Alexandra Leslie, 12 News.